welcome to Take Your Time Gaming After Dark. I'm your host, Katie.
And I'm your host, Wesley.
And we're now on episode 12 of The Order 1886. Wesley, want to hit us with a recap?
Sure. So in the last episode, we did a lot of shooting. We have been walking down the streets of London.
This is true.
Just shooting people willy-nilly. We're in the United India Company's shipping department.
Yeah, we're at the shipping warehouses and the docks.
And I have brought a package back because I wanted to complain about customer service, which is really why I've been shooting everyone so vigorously. But anyway, so
they
now...
should have listened.
They should have. They should have accepted my return even after I had worn that pair of underwear. So, now, we're moving on.
I pictured a pair of long underwear, because I'm sure that's what Galley wears, and like it's
With
all
the flaps
stained
in the
with
back.
blood of werewolves and everything.
I'd like to return these, please.
Sir, did you engage in combat while wearing this pair of long underwear? Certainly not.
No, they came with these holes.
Sorry, boy, was that derailed. Anyway, we're following Lakshmi. She's convinced that she's going to be able to tell us why the rebels are not our enemies, because the United India Company is actually hiding a huge secret from everybody. We shall see. But for now, grab a tasty beverage, and let's get started. Cheers, babe.
Cheers.
So, Wesley, you're going to play this. You're going to keep following Lakshmi.
You got it.
Keep shooting United India Company guards.
I hope they have a really good insurance plan. Because
they could use one.
Definitely workers' comp.
So we just read that newspaper.
100 people. Yeah, we just finished this newspaper.
Yeah, that's where we ended.
It was boring.
Also, I'm eating cheese.
Mind the gap.
God, I love this cheese. If you guys have a Costco near you, they sell a cave-aged cheddar from Vermont. That's so good.
What is he doing here? Devi, it's all right. You can speak freely. Devi, go on.
It is the same as the airship, Rani. The cargo is bound for the Americas and the West Indies.
How many?
More than twice the last shipment. They are making up for lost time.
This shipment cannot reach the shores of the new continent.
There's more. Security is on high alert. His name was mentioned. They are arranging a meeting.
Whose name?
We may be in luck.
They clarify.
Whose name was mentioned?
One of your esteemed lords. If he's coming here for a meeting, then you shall see.
Hastings, no
Yeah.
doubt.
Yeah, Lord Hastings, the one that we saved. So, the United India Company is apparently shipping something to the Americas, which we already knew of, that is very dangerous somehow.
Perhaps it's Galley's underwear.
So my guess when we played this before was werewolves. And as I mentioned in the last episode, this is a re-recording. This is the first time we played through this because of audio issues.
He's over in our council.
Yes, privy to the Order's operations. How convenient for him.
Sounds like a profiteer.
Imagine conspiracies when none exist.
Look at the cargo night and talk to me of fantasies.
Alright, so our job is now to find out what they're actually shipping.
क्या आपको उस पे विश्वास है?
ये ना कहते हैं कि समझने के बाद हो गया तो वो जरूर सुनेगा.
अगर उसने नहीं बात मानी तो?
Tesla.
Then he shall be dealt with.
We don't know.
It's gotta be Tesla.
We don't know it's Tesla.
It's gotta be Tesla.
Alright.
There's no other scientist in the game.
So apparently there is a scientist who has been aiding the rebels and would explain why they are so well equipped. I mean, yeah, Tesla's our only scientist.
I don't want
but
to say
I
that
can't
he's
see...
a traitor,
The Rani
but
of
I mean,
Jhansi.
he definitely, if he's aware of it, he's probably had some part in
Famous
shipping
warrior queen who took
these
arms against
technologies
our
to
army in
them.
India.
Here's
Our generals
backstory on
reported you killed in
Lakshmi.
Gwalior.
I've always benefited from the underestimation of fools.
So Lakshmi is only called queen simply because she has led successful rebel incursions in India before coming to England. So she's not technically royalty, but she is an insurgent master, basically, and everybody follows her lead.
And this is the area where Galahad like conspicuously rams into every wall to get cover. He's like, oh, must get up against wall. Creep. Except that one, apparently. Just when I wanted. But this place must be very important because they have ferns. And if I know anything, that signifies
Important people stay here.
dignitude. A word which I will invent.
If it isn't a word, it should be. Dignitude.
Okay, I
You can
don't-
go upstairs now.
Yeah, I don't see any investigatables.
Great creaking noises.
It's very nice. Like, it's very ambient. You feel like you're actually... You can smell
Well,
it
it looks
almost.
real. Yeah. I was just thinking when you look at the old leather chairs and the wood paneling.
Mm-hmm. You feel the dust motes floating about and the wood springing underneath your foot ever so slightly.
Makes me very sneezy just looking at it.
Presumably this is the head fern.
The head fern.
He's got a doctor's bag and a couple of diplomas on the wall. So.
Some vases that are empty of ferns.
I know.
It has been a while since my last journey to East India.
Elephant. From the Viceroy of India, 1882.
So this is 4 years previously. I remember what year we're playing in because it's in the title.
Because it's the title of the game.
That helps.
Letter writing.
Would you like some cheese?
Credenza. I am okay, thank you. Okay, back outside. Please keep doors shut. Well, they broke that rule.
I leave every door open.
Come
This is my house.
They hadn't invented air conditioning yet, so what are you gonna do?
It's amazing what took priority in steampunk London.
Steam, mostly.
Things that make explosions.
Yep.
What is this? We didn't see this last
The
time.
latest ship in the company's fleet.
Looks like, oh, a steamship. Okay, it's got the little paddle
Yeah, it
wheels
has
on
the paddle wheels.
side. Like I said, priority steam.
Somehow we missed that.
Yeah,
That could have impacted our trophy getting.
perhaps. Nice hat.
Do you want to steal a bowler hat?
I would like to, but it won't.
You'd
let
look
me.
better in a top hat. Galley, I think, but
I tried to steal that guy's top hat before, but it won't let me take them, sadly.
I know.
I
That
don't
would be
think-
the best armor ever.
It's not part of the uniform, I think. It's more just a distraction. That way when people are aiming for your head, they accidentally hit the hat instead. Can I go in here? No.
Well, that's where we came from. So where are we supposed to go? We gotta go out the other way, I think.
Yep. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything.
Squeakies.
There. The shipment is being loaded. This foul cargo must never be allowed to leave here. Hurry.
Here's Lord Hastings.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell who it is because of the top hat. He's also surrounded by ferns. Like, you just see servants carrying ferns. Like,
Please place those over here. We're going to speak, and I must be with my ferns at all times.
it's like the red carpet treatment. You're just surrounded by plants. Although, I think I'm going to call it plantitude.
Plantitude.
It's like swag, but plants. Plant
Devi.
swag.
I need you to go and guard the escape routes.
Well, Rani, I should escort you. It is my duty to protect you.
Devi, it's an order.
I love the little head. Fine. Her braid is so cool.
Anything investigating? Worth investigating?
If this were Bloodborne, you could roll into those barrels and break them.
I know, but it is not. So alas, I cannot.
I'm still holding out hope that someday you're going to actually enjoy the game. So then,
Bloodborne?
Over here.
No, I wouldn't count on that.
I know.
Cross through the ship to the mainland.
I don't know. Maybe somebody will hit you in the back of the head with a 2x4 and you'll just forget that you hated it. And suddenly you'll have the
We
patience
can
to keep
always
trying.
hope that something horrible happens to your brain and changes your personality. There are many things that can do that, but...
I didn't say
lobotomy is
I
one.
would do it. I just said you never know.
I wake up in the middle of the night and you're like over my head with a melon baller
You
and a
will
scalpel.
like Bloodborne!
Now, which part of the human brain is responsible for
You
not
see me with like a
liking
medical
Bloodborne?
text and like a...
Phrenology. You got like the chart of the things with the brain
Yep.
is responsible for. Yeah. Which is totally...
And I'd
like,
just be like, I have a
false.
bachelor's in psychology, you'll be fine.
I'll man the crank.
Stop
Keep
being
an
such
eye
a
out while I race
baby
the
about it.
What are those electrodes for? Don't mind the electrodes.
I just thought they added to the general mood.
As you strike
That's
sparks.
as far as it will go.
Okay, so we're boarding this ship.
Indeed.
Help me up.
Because they have loaded the cargo onto said ship. And she is determined to show what it is. What it
See a
is.
number of guards.
What number?
We need to move quietly.
Count the number, please.
Her arm guards are so cool looking.
Is that number 1? Or is that number many?
I mean, could be 1, could be 8. Apparently, 1 guard is enough to make you go the other way, so. Shouldn't feel it necessary to give us a specific number. Oh, that looks safe.
That looks impossible.
Impossible!
Nathan Drake all over that.
Lara Croft it.
Yep.
Miss. Miss.
I'm just
Miss.
gonna let her die.
Miss.
I don't want to catch
Miss.
you. See you later.
I just like how he says shit when she drops.
Whoops.
Alright, sorry, we had to just let that happen. Okay. We're serious now.
So serious.
So
Okay,
serious.
here we go. I'm
We're
gonna get the hand.
definitely gonna catch her.
Oh.
Oh, dang, Wesley.
I just don't like her. This is punishment for all the time she's yelled
Butterfingers
at me.
Wesley, man.
I'm sorry. I accidentally soaped up my hands before this. Okay.
Okay,
fine.
alright.
Pull me up.
You soaked up your hands. I'm sorry, I just soaked up my hands.
Terribly sorry.
I forgot to rinse them off. I
Yeah.
didn't have time.
Hygiene, very important to me. As you can tell by my lovely shirt.
Yeah. I have so many blood infections from getting shot so many times.
Luckily, the Blackwater itself is probably a blood infection.
True, probably.
What in?
Oh, man with top hat.
Yep.
Yeah, well, now it's been confirmed that it's definitely Lord Hastings.
his lordship to
Yep.
safety!
Safety! Sorry.
Let's see. Let's do some close quarters stuff here.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Guards in the lift. One of them has a detonator.
One of them has a detonator.
Ha!
Because he's holding a thermal detonator! I think you missed all of those.
I did,
Okay.
but that's okay.
I'm reloading!
Come on, poke your head up. There you go.
Say Gumby. Just say Gumby.
Gumby?
Pokey! For anybody who hasn't heard that before.
I have not heard that before.
You have. You have no memory. Memories. I'm really proud of myself. This whole episode I haven't sung the Baba Shihara song yet.
Okay, this shotgun's not gonna cut it to shoot those guys. Where'd
Yeah,
that
you're gonna need a
rifle
sniper
go?
rifle.
Let's grab some ammo. No, full.
No ammo for you.
No, that is not what I wanted. Oh, actually, that one might work.
Which
Give
one?
that a try. This pistol.
The revolver?
Oh, no, I'm definitely gonna need a long-range weapon.
What is that? Oh, I
Ooh.
forgot the mine gun.
Yeah!
TS-17 detonator.
R2 to fire adhesive charges.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Ow.
Oh, look, I found the sniper. He's over there, baby.
Thanks. Oh, that was not what I wanted.
That was
to do.
him. Detonated. Oh, you gotta get right under him.
Kaboom! Oh,
Can you stick it to his face?
I want to. Ow.
We only have four charges left. Okay,
Ha!
there
Got
we
him.
go. All right,
The
two
deck is
charges
clear.
left.
We should move.
I got 2 more of these.
Agreed.
I'm gonna
believe
lob
we
them
can
down
reach
here
other
real
side
quick
from
before I
below.
pick up a better gun.
Oh, we don't want to waste them, you know.
This lift should get us moved up.
Got at least one. Okay, that'll work. Creak. Creak.
No, you said that like the
I
lead
have
lead.
this.
That's not okay.
You take the other.
You can't just substitute words, Wesley.
It's baby steps. Okay, I can't. I have to wean myself off of it.
Well then, if you're saying that, ba ba she ba ba she ba ba ba.
That's
she,
not
ba, ba.
weaning off.
I'm an addict. I can't stop. I'm getting a sheep.
More guards near the warehouse.
Really? Is that what they are?
Where are they going?
That was multiple shots to the liver. thing.
Luckily, his is already shriveled up.
Well, that was kind of the wrong side, but that's okay. Liver's pretty big. You at least graze the liver.
Pensive sounds. Yay!
What? Oh, another one.
Better one.
Because it has charges. Only 4 though.
I wonder if I could blow that up and go the back way, possibly.
You try it. Oh, actually, yeah, you probably could. They're haphazardly slatted together, so you know you can actually break through it.
Yep, and I have a remote
I don't know, there's only 3 though, that
detonator.
might not work.
Nope, that is a very
definitely
stout
the
wood.
I want to know what tree that came from.
It's the Ocus strongus.
Scientific name.
Yeah, Latin.
Yeah, the scientific name.
Science is Latin for science. Ciencia.
Come on.
They're boarding the ship.
Are
Get
they?
ready.
I'm pretty
We'll
sure
need
they're
to go through
already
them.
on the ship.
Well, then we're gonna go that one. There you go. You're out. Oh, no, you have 4. Don't listen to me. You know what? You never do anything.
Okay, it's really hard to trigger that soon enough. There you go.
What with the whole them trying to avoid the mines kind of thing?
Yeah, it's like they don't want to get blown up in the. Oh,
Wesley!
I'm so sorry, lady. Luckily, you seem to be explosion
God.
Okay, I don't want to pick up ammo
That
for
was
this
almost
gun.
a game
This
over
gun
because you
is-
blew up our compatriot.
Okay, I guess I have no choice. This is not a close quarters gun, to be sure.
No, it isn't. Staggered him. Nice!
Nice. I like to see
Hey, we got a
exploding
trophy.
things.
Silver. Highly volatile. It's like, this is how many things you've blown up. I have a trophy for it. I like it. You're out.
I see your top hat.
Guard down.
I like this double revolver. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Whatever it
It's
is.
a duelist revolver.
If I could actually point it in that direction. Kind of twitchy.
It's a whole double chamber thing, maybe.
Yeah, there's a lot of power there.
Holding so much power. in your hand.
the power.
You good? Are we clear? You
Yeah.
didn't say clear. Always worries me when he doesn't say it.
I think there's somebody hanging around, but we're okay for now. I didn't need to do that.
Thank you, Monkey Man. Nope, definitely not clear. Yep, that'd be why. Oh, damn. I've been shot again for the 800th time. It just stings a little bit. It's like a bee sting.
Just in the nick of time.
Just in the nick of time. There you go. Yes, thank you for just standing up like a ninny.
Let's move. I see a way across.
See,
I
this goes.
spy with my Indian eye.
Ordering us around again.
This way.
Alright, up the ramp. Anything else? Nope, no goodies. After me.
I like how she just thank you.
Quite an array of weapons.
Nothing strange about it. The company exports munitions around the globe.
Around the globe, around the globe, around the globe.
Steampunk Daft Punk.
The Greater Union. Dark Wolf. Maybe that's what their new suits are going to be, or steampunk-esque. They've never had those before. So, Sign of the Raven. So, she is Raven. Or is it Crow? I can't remember.
Crow, I mean, it's the same
Whatever.
species.
So that's the Sign of the Rebels. So they have somebody infiltrated in, which is how all the rebels are getting their intelligence from.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks impressive.
No, we've had that one. That's a Falchion.
Oh.
And
every time I see it, I think it looks
I
really
don't
cool.
know if I want it over the shotgun.
That the dock guards are armed to the teeth with the latest weaponry?
Enough of your
It does
speculations.
strike me as odd.
Let's find what
Tesla
you
would
brought
never
me
betray
here for,
us.
shall we?
He loves the knights. He loved Lord Percival.
Yeah. Actually, I'm trying to remember what the next fight is like. I don't know if the shotgun has the range to reach out and shoot the guys. What?
It's people still.
No, I'm not worried about that. I just
Multi-levels. Again.
yeah.
It's just
okay.
more the same.
I'm gonna take.
So if the
this one.
shotgun's working, just do that.
Okay, fine. You've convinced me.
You should shoot with what makes you feel most comfortable, baby.
Well, I'm trying to decide what that might be.
We're actually getting through this a lot faster than we did before.
Yeah, I
We're gonna end this section like an episode before, so that's
Good.
pretty cool.
nothing on the back but mildew. So that's a dude with a thermite gun and a dude with a
With a
big
mine detonator gun.
detonator gun.
The TS-17 or whatever it was
Yeah.
called.
Many wonderful barrels of ale, but instead I'm going around shooting people.
I know, right? We could just sit here and drink. We could have just ended our investigation at the brothel.
The end. Why, we're
But
just
no.
staring?
You gotta exit the door.
Exit what door?
I don't know. Find the door and open it? That door. Yeah.
It's like she's never seen a workbench before. She's like, people who work with their hands. How does it work?
She's not actually royalty. She gets her hands dirty for sure.
Galahad, please tell me what these devices are. They're so mysterious.
This way.
Although, I am convinced she has no idea how to open the door. Which is why she has you do it every time.
think
Because
she's
she just
proven
literally doesn't know how a door opens.
A very ill omen.
I know, our chairs are
They must have
squeaking
fallen
together.
back to regroup. We might only have a small window of opportunity before they return. Now,
Chairs
the
are
proof woman.
getting so snuggly.
As you
Proof
wish.
woman. Finally. It's my turn to be bossy.
Galahad, you're a little
Wow.
crazy there.
When you've been shot that many times, your brain has flooded with so many different chemicals. I think you're just you're a little drunk on those right now.
Yep.
Nope, nothing there.
Sprints. Get back in shape. Walk it off.
That was just memories of when I had to do sprints.
Mm-hmm. I think everyone who's ever done a sprint has done that.
Yeah. The suicides, that's what they were
I
called.
myself only did one sprint, and that was enough.
Yeah, I was never a runner. What is this endurance crap?
What now?
Inspect the cargo. Look for any distinguishing marks on the crates.
Like any
Like smiley
mark at
faces?
The
all?
crates we are looking for have the company's insignia on the sides.
Oh. We're so dumb. Okay, so that's one.
No, I'm gonna look at this.
Oh,
Look
okay.
for the insignia.
Is this the
It is
insignia?
a red stamp.
Look for the insignia, Wesley.
United India Co. Uniform Memorandum. Copy of
Can't read that, it's so far
MAG
away.
to Agamemnon Ranking Officer. Urgent Priority 14.1. Once the shipments arrive in Lakehurst, they should be treated as priority cargo. The longshoremen should be made ready in anticipation of the vessel's arrival, such that offloading can begin immediately. However, while expedition of the process is desired, damaging of the cargo, either in its contents or in respective packaging crates, is completely unacceptable. As such, it should be made clear to the wharfinger that should any of the cargo be damaged, tampered with, or otherwise have its packaging breached, he will be held personally responsible by the United India Company.
And be strung up by his toes.
Probably so. In addition to these measures, the cargo safety and discretion should be ensured by posting the accompanying sections of the security brigade on active duty throughout the unloading process. They will already have been briefed on the proper procedure. Lastly, remember that given the importance of this cargo to its customers, it has been requested that the knowledge of its contents and destinations be kept discreet. All company personnel will be expected to maintain reticence at all times. Extreme disciplinary action will be taken against any individual that engages in written or verbal
My God, we
conversation
get it, guys.
that fails to meet with the current requirements and procedures for secure communication. As per those procedures,
Lawyers
please use the
drafted
reference
this.
information prescribed method to apprise yourself of those destinations. Once you have memorized said destinations, properly dispose of this document per the standard sensitive material protocol. Which they obviously did not do, because it's just sitting out here in the breeze.
Well, yeah.
Good job, dock workers.
Not surprised. Not following protocol.
This
All right, so I saw an insignia.
It
Up
is a
top.
red stamp.
Up top, bro. There you go.
That's too far away.
Right markings, but too high.
Because we couldn't, like, climb the shelves.
Do you know who you're dealing with here?
I know, you're like parkour, like, to the extreme.
She's been wandering around for 10 minutes and hasn't found one while I read that whole letter.
That's true. God, she's useless. I don't know why. Part of me likes her, and then at the other part, I'm just like, God, I hate that we have to be allies.
I mean, she's got pizzazz. She's independent.
Here,
Jesse.
this must be what we're looking for. Help me get this one down.
She's
Yeah,
well
that's
dressed.
right. Use your hands. Do things. That's true. She's a badass. She's just not a grain.
Crowbar.
She's not my grain. She's not my badass woman.
Okay, how do you use this?
Look, Hard Knight. See the evil we both fight against.
Vampires.
Ooh,
It can't be.
that's a vampire?
The half-breeds are consolidating their power. With the
like a
protection of the
snake.
Lycans in your land, Hastings and his vampire
Looks like
ilk
Voldemort.
has
It
does look like
produced
Voldemort. I was
records.
just
Hastings, it
thinking
can't
that.
be one of them.
Many have witnessed in Whitechapel your noble
Yep.
lord roam the streets late at night, preying on downtrodden women.
So he is the Ripper.
He's Jack the Ripper.
Gangs.
That is what you call them.
Yeah? What
How
does
do you
everybody
think
else
the
call him?
murderer still continues to evade Commissioner Doyle's dragnet?
Lloyd Hastings is a
Whitechapel has
vampire.
become the Kindred's feeding ground.
He is Jack the Ripper, and we are shipping vampires to the Americas.
Well,
Like, what?
Snape kills
the
Dumbledore.
Hey, I wish that y'all got to see the first time we saw this because it
How many
blew
more of these
our
are there?
minds.
Yeah.
Enough to affect a city.
Well, can't they have their own city somewhere far away?
City of Vampires. Then where they all just starved to death, I guess.
Well, they just
I
import
mean,
it.
I was not expecting vampires. I thought werewolves. They were shipping werewolves.
In a good capitalist society, vampires could survive if they paid enough money for human blood. People would
That's
donate
true.
it and sell it.
Yeah.
They'd be like, all right.
This is so cool. I loved this twist.
So this whole place is chock full of vampires.
Mhm.
Like, just hanging out in boxes, unrefrigerated.
That's why unrefrigerated. That's why the shipping manifest, the cargo manifest that we listened to last episode, which was so boring, was actually important because it gives you numbers of how many vampires they're actually shipping.
Hundreds.
They're shipping hundreds and hundreds of vampires every shipment to the Americas.
My vampire's expired. Can I get a new one?
I'd like a refund. Here's a coupon for 10% off your next vampire.
I'm so sorry. We did not mean to ship you a spoiled vampire. Please return your
My
vampire
vampire smells
We have to
gnarly.
destroy this cargo.
to the nearest post office, where he will be transported.
Over here, I found some fuel.
Well, he will be incinerated, as is the humane way to end a vampire's life. Yeah, and Lord Hastings is a vampire. So what interests me, so Lord Hastings is a vampire, but he looks human and normal. We just opened a crate of a vampire, and
Creepy
he
guy.
certainly does not look normal. So does that mean like there are elder vampires the same way there are Lycans? Like
Or
elder
like,
Lycans?
like a
I'll
a
load this
superior vampire race,
Fair
and he's
enough.
one of them?
a suit, like a Hastings suit.
An Egger shoot.
I don't know how to use a Zippo.
Yeah, you're really bad
Just
at that.
apply the fire to the box,
Wesley,
man.
you gotta hold it down until the circle finishes filling.
It's not lighting. I keep thrusting
There
my
you
lighter.
go. No, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Just keep holding it. There you go. Apparently it takes a really long time for fire to ignite gasoline.
It was unnecessarily complicated. And now I'm on fire somehow. Alright.
Getting a little snuggly there.
Well, I just love the smell of napalm in the morning.
This one's ready.
Fail.
Wesley, you gotta hold it down.
It's a good thing I'm not a smoker.
I love
Just
hearing the
no.
sounds of the vampire screams, but that's what I want to know. Are there elder vampires? Like, why does that vampire look disgusting?
Done.
Why does Lord Hastings look normal? And how do the Lycans factor in? Like,
Yeah.
I have so many questions, and if they aren't answered, I'm gonna be so disappointed because the story is so good. I love it. Vampires.
I am a vampire.
I'm sorry, I get really
Just
excited.
up there.
Oh my god, Wesley assist her.
I pushed the triangle. You're like a feather.
Let me look for something to help you up.
All right.
So this is
There's
like
a ladder.
totally
Here.
a page out of Uncharted's book where you have to boost them up all the time and they maybe drop you a ladder or a box.
Have a box. Bloop. Oh, sorry, there was a live vampire in that one. Awkward.
I'm just gonna climb up your face.
I found another
Excuse me.
fuel can.
No, no biting. I'm trying to climb.
Ooh,
Gonna
grenade.
Get that grenade. You never know. I'm full.
Guess you better use some in the next fight then.
I don't know. They're really hard to use because switching weapons is too cumbersome. I think it's really hard.
All right.
Yeah,
Or
you have to
I'm
press
just
two
ready to
buttons
be
rather
lit.
than the quick switch.
Yep.
Honestly, I think grenade should be a not part of your weapon wheel. I think it should be like a
I
triangle
agree.
button. Because the only time you use triangle is for your Blackwater, and that's a prompt anyway.
Let's move on to
so-
the rest.
Very well.
It should be a bumper like it is in every other game.
Yeah.
I'll deal with this time.
Alright, so
I
battle
love this
in the
revolver.
burning warehouse. Hey, we got another trophy. Gunslinger.
Sweet. This
Oh
Colt
yeah, the
is
Dragoon
amazing.
revolver.
Oh, it's a dragoon.
Yeah, the Dragoon.
Dragoon.
It's a good looking gun, too. It's nice.
Oh, okay, I've lost my touch all of a sudden.
Run. Evasive maneuvers!
Peekaboo.
So as we kill people,
Very
Lakshmi is
dramatic.
just lighting coffins on fire.
I'm out of ammo.
Yeah.
All right, let's try one of these. That's a good trick.
Oh, it fell before. Run. We need to get more ammo.
Okay, we are close
Nice.
enough for the shotgun, which is
Yeah.
nice. I don't have that many bullets though, so
There are more crates below.
Oh, there's
We need
an
to get
over
down
there.
there.
didn't miss anything, did I? Oh well, down we go.
It's a very slow elevator.
Oh, Coral Monk Choir.
Oh god, I love this, yeah.
Keep them off me.
First I'm just like Anna's Bloodborne boss battle. Ooh, pick up the grenade. I know you have time for that, even though you're in the middle of a firefight.
It was
running out
actually
of
a
time.
gun.
Oh,
I'm going as quickly as I can.
then I am just wrong and stupid. Don't forget, there's a guy who comes to your from your left
Company
again.
man down.
Nice. Like in the warehouse, he comes from your left.
Yeah, I don't know what side.
He comes from your left. I just don't know if maybe you shot him already. Because he kept killing us before. Yeah, crotch shot just KO'd him.
This gun is amazing.
That is a really good gun. You're just piling up
I know.
corpses, oh my god.
They're gonna have to start stepping over each other here in a second.
They're just gonna trip over the fallen bodies of their comrades.
It's alright.
That's dark. Oh yeah, yeah. Here they go. The ones that start dropping to the ground and try and sneak attack you. Run, 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 run! Good job. Run again. There's that dude. Here he goes. Nice. Good job.
Shotgun specialist down.
Yep, shotgun specialist. He's the one who... There's another armored knight.
Die already, man.
He's armored.
Yeah, shotgun is not the best either. Do a barrel roll.
Yep. Oh, run again, run again, run again!
I'm alright. I need to take these guys out, or else they're gonna keep whittling away.
I do love how the crosshairs will turn red when you know you've killed someone. Someone drops to the ground. Oh god. Drinking.
Get up, get up, get up, get up!
Ooh, that was. Oh god, wrong side, wrong side.
I don't have...
Oh god. Shiitake mushrooms. This part is super hard.
Yeah, so the shotgun, that's the downfall of the shotgun. What I was worried about is that I can't penetrate his armor so far away. So I'm gonna have to go back. It's great to take out the guys, but it's not so great to take out that crazy.
We're running out of time.
Yeah, the knight.
I'm coming as quickly as
And this, ladies and gents, is why Wesley is playing this part, because it is too hard for Katie. Too hard for Katie.
I'm reloading.
Also, this episode will run long, but enjoy the extra length.
this area is lit. We're moving to the next one.
This area is lit, fam.
That's when I started making the fam jokes.
Yeah.
You stole my fam jokes. I'm going to eat cheese while you fight to the death.
Okay, I'm moving in because I need to get close for this gun to work.
Get down there and stop them.
Die! Ow.
So
Not
apparently
a good
you're not
idea.
invulnerable during that part.
No, I'm not. Okay, so I am definitely going to swap for the rifle here, even though this rifle is pretty atrocious.
Keep them off me while I light the praise.
We're running out of time.
I'm going as quickly as I can.
Guys, quit fighting and
No, really? We don't
cooperate.
have time for your bickering.
The joy
Help me back down.
of cooperation. Alright, run out here, and I'm gonna shoot this
I'm
explodey
moving to
part.
the next one.
Nope, not you. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Nice. I didn't even see the explosive barrel.
Yep.
Keep them busy while I get into range.
Reloading. Oh, there.
Okay, where did that come from?
Oh, hello. Look at them coming out different sides. I hate adaptive AI.
Sneaky sneaks.
Yeah. That's BS, man.
Target down.
They're crossing a detonator.
I need to reload.
I am out of ammo. This is bad. This is bad. This is real bad.
You're okay. Nice. It's time for a roll. God, those stupid grenades. Why do they have so many freaking grenades? How do we even get past this the first time?
It took a while. I was pretty angry by the end of it.
Yeah. This is crazy hard.
God, neutralize.
Good. Detonators slows down. That's what I like to hear. Nice.
Oh, okay, good. She took him out. She finished him off. Because I got a few good shots in, but I didn't actually clear him until she got him, so.
Okay.
You did something good for once.
Sweet. Okay, we made it through. You made it through. Good job.
We made it through. Team effort.
I eat cheese in your honor.
In honor of
That's a loss of them.
Team Cheese.
Scorching.
It's locked.
Scorching vampires. Oh god.
Oh, goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
this is the part that really frustrated you.
Luckily, I have the shotgun still, which may actually help me here.
Oh yeah. I think so. What I really don't get though is why are lichens and vampires working together? That's another question I have. Suddenly there are lichens too.
I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Goodness.
Alright. Wesley? Made the lake. Oh,
Ah,
sorry.
I
Should have been
jumped.
talking. Didn't realize he just attacked you like that so quickly.
Where'd he go?
Oh,
Did I get him?
oh no. Yes?
A little bit.
You... At least your Blackwater refilled after that, so...
Shoulder roll.
Too bad our dragoons. The pistol was...
How did you strike me? You didn't give me a chance to die.
Thanks, like
Okay,
in
there are
hitboxes.
2 of them.
Yeah.
Now there are 2 of them. I'm out of ammo too.
Yep.
Let's go collect ourselves a new gun. And find a better vantage point here. I don't think
At least
there is.
you're recovering.
Ow, how did he still get me?
He's fast.
But I did a shoulder roll.
I think you're out of range.
These guys are way too fast.
Yeah. You have a pistol with ammo on you?
Do I have a what?
A pistol with ammo on you? Because that might be good. Nope. Well, 12 bullets, I think. Yeah, the revolver. Try the Dragoon.
That might be a better idea. Nice. Nice.
Go stab him.
Stabby stab. Good recommendation. It's much quicker to kill than the long
I
gun.
figured it would be faster than a shotgun or a rifle. Good job. There's 2 hits on him. Son of a whore. Galley language. Oh shit. I think there were 3
3 of
total
them?
now. Yeah. Yeah, I think we ended up killing 3 total. So for everybody watching, Wesley, you don't need to take Punch that werewolf! Yeah! You have 1 bullet left.
I better not miss. Yes!
Nice! So everybody watching, this is the end of where we had previously recorded. Also, we got a silver trophy, the Hunter.
I got 1 more.
Yeah, we got 1 more, and then everything else will be new to us.
At least he gave me enough time to recover my health there.
Well, maybe there were only 2.
I don't know. I thought I
Felt
saw
like
3.
3.
Are you in there?
Daddy! I'm glad to hear your voice.
Really, are you hurt?
No, not yet, but hurry, break down the door.
At once, Ronnie.
And Galley's like, I'm really hurt.
I like how she just tells her, hey, break down the door. Like, no big deal. Like, you figure that out. You weigh all of
Well, at least she has
5
faith
pounds.
in her underlings.
That works. Just have a werewolf throw you through it. I found the 3rd one, by the way.
Yeah. I was really impressed by how you punched her. Damn, that's so
I never
intense.
thought to see you again, daughter. How did you find
it's
us?
got me
There's no
jumping in my
time.
chair here.
The company's forces are gathering at the shipyard.
We must flee.
So,
Night.
Debbie is her daughter, by the way.
Did not tempt fate. Our work here is done.
Yeah, I think this is a good pause point. Since
Well,
we've
we'll
run
just
long.
let this part in and then I'll autosave. But yeah, this episode did run long, but hey, more content for you guys. Actually, let's just let this part.
This
play.
horror must be made known to the council.
Tread carefully, Knight. The company could not succeed without powerful friends in the government. You saw on the docks how your own ranks have been infiltrated.
If it is as you say, then surely I would
The
have
war
suspected.
has turned against the half-breeds. They are now using the United India Company to spread terror throughout the world. You must help us.
I'm a knight, sworn to protect the realm, not bring it crashing down.
Then you must trust no one. Fare you well, knight. Would only we could have met on different circumstances.
Where shall I find you?
Whisper my name in Whitechapel, and I will be there.
That's a lot harder than like a Twitter handle. I was kind of hoping for one of those.
Do you have like an email? Like
Okay, how do I send 125 characters to describe what's
Chapter
going on?
10, Confrontations.
Gray, what in the world is going on?
Not now, is he?
Don't walk away from me. I saw you at Whitechapel.
Why? You followed me?
I was worried about you. You fled like a madman after the battle on the bridge.
You know nothing. Less than nothing.
Is this some kind of clandestine infiltration? Is that what you're up to?
This isn't the time.
Gray, what's happened to you?
Oh,
Ever since Mallory was
shot one too
killed, I
many
look at
times.
you and...
what? What do you see?
I don't know. A stranger.
He's
Someone I'm not sure I
grieving.
can trust
That's what
anymore.
grief does.
Whatever it is. For God's sake, tell me.
The voice actors are
Not
just
this
so-
time, is he? And you do well to steer clear of me. For your own good.
Don't tell her that. Huff.
And
You!
I'm going to have a sulk
Find
now.
General Lafayette and summon him to the library.
Finally, I get to move.
Gladly, madam.
The conspiracy runs to the very heart of the council.
This allegation is monstrous! I refuse to believe it.
The Lord Chancellor will permit me. I can
I
show.
will not permit!
I
Anyone
would
with
like-
any more of these ridiculous suspicions?
It's like when you call your parents on something they know is wrong, and they're just like,
All the years
No.
I've known my father, never have I seen him so
Mom
obstinate.
and Dad, I have
Your
no idea what
allegations
that's
strike
like.
at the very heart of the Empire. I fear he cannot sustain another blow as great as the loss of Mallory.
All he need do is journey to Blackwall Yard.
For what evidence? The
Yeah, we
destruction
kind
is
of burned it all.
a clear
I'm sure
case
there's
of
some
arson,
vampire bones.
according to Commissioner Doyle. Apparently, a small group of rebels was seen on the docks. It was all rather... what is the word the Commissioner is so fond of? Oh yes, elementary.
Now what do you
Commissioner
think?
Doyle,
I have no
Scott
opinion.
Miller.
Should you wish, I can attempt to persuade the Lord Chancellor to put the matter before the Council.
If it is true that we have a traitor in our midst, word is bound to get back to the conspirators.
What do you propose?
Breach the walls of the United India House under cover of night. Any information that will shed light on the events of the last few days must surely be found there.
Trespass
don't
on the
trust him.
company's headquarters.
Him?
Yeah.
You are cut
I
from the same
agree.
cloth as Mallory.
Drastic circumstances call for drastic measures.
Maybe
I
he
would
won't.
have your assistance, Alistair.
I
Warns
hardly
them
think
off
it
or
proper
something.
for the Knight Commander to be
You
seen...
know the lay of the land. I will need your guidance to navigate the grounds of the United India House. If a conspiracy is to be revealed, your testimony will carry weight with your father.
Maybe he's just a
Very well.
prick. And he's actually, you know, has a sense of honor. He just comes across as that. I don't know. I just don't trust him.
The two of us alone will not suffice to infiltrate the compound. If what you say is true, there are precious few we can trust. My sister, Lafayette.
I cannot involve them until I have more evidence.
And who?
I might know just the person who can help us.
She's exceedingly bossy.
I thank you,
Hashtag,
brother.
come fight me, bro.
We're
At least
approaching
we're
the
not in that
United India
disgusting
House.
shirt anymore.
I assume we're not planning to enter through the front door.
Not to worry. I've made preparations for our incursion. Gaining access to the compound proved to be a little more difficult than planned.
Yeah, everything he says, he just says it like, I am smarmy, like a used car salesman. Chapter 11, Brothers in Arms.
We're here.
That was a chapter entirely cutscene.
Yeah, we've had a few of those.
Yeah.
The 18th day of October, Duke Street, Mayfair, the same night.
Back entrance to the compound.
You could say that.
He's just so suspicious. You could say that. I don't know. I'm not telling you the truth. All right.
Let's go
So
back
here.
up the street.
All right. We got a save point.
Okay.
So, I hope you enjoyed this extra long episode. Holy crap, vampires! So it sounds like, I guess, the Lycans and the vampires are allied simply to help, like, destroy the humans. We really have no clear evidence. It just says the half-breeds are losing the war, which makes me think that's why they're working together now.
Yeah, and the United India Company is somehow brokering a deal, probably via Lord Hastings, to export
who is
them
a vampire.
other places to the New World to expand
to
their
help
territory.
expand their numbers, essentially. They're infecting cities abroad so that probably they can bring them back and maybe take over. But we'll see. We don't know. This is crazy. I love this game. If you enjoyed this, please thumbs up it, subscribe to the channel, of course, hit the notifications bell, and follow me on Twitter at TYTGaming, capital K, capital C.
And follow me on Twitter if you want, TYTGamingWB.
And have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers!